For pen testing or hacking, there are two common operating systems that provides you the tool for testing. One of them is Kali Linux. Kali Linux is used to study for two exams. One of it being the Certified Ethical Hacker, and the other one is for Offensive Security Certified Professional. If you want more details about these exams and how you can approach them or learn for them, I will leave you the links down below in the description. And the other operating system, which has a little bit more tools than Kali, it's called Parrot OS. Parrot OS has a little bit more tools than Kali, but personally I prefer Kali. And in case you have a package that you like to have on Kali, you can simply install it. Personally, I prefer Kali because I got used to it. It's quite easy for me to interact with, and like I said, it's also used to pass or to try to study for two exams, CEH and OSCP. This is the link for Parrot OS. You can go to parrotsec.org, and from here you can download Parrot OS. If we were going to click on download, you will see three main versions like security, home workstation, or other builds. The one that you would be interested in is the security one, and you can download it from here. You can have the Mate interface or the Plasma interface, or for example the security edition. For Kali Linux, the one that I will be doing the tutorials on, you can find it here, is Kali.org, and you can download a version of Kali using this button right here. So let's go and do that. Over here you can see different images like Kali Linux for 64 bits, for 32 bits, the LXDE, Mate, Lite, KDE, XFCE interface, and so on. Because I will be using Kali Linux in a virtual environment, I would advise you to go and download this image from here. And the reason for it is the fact that it is already optimized for VirtualBox, and you don't really need to do too many things to get it running. Let's click on this web page or on this link, and this custom image is done by Offensive Security, and you can download it from here using the torrents. This is for VMware, and this one is for VirtualBox. What I have downloaded is this version right here, the 64-bit one, and this is also your SHA-256 to try and verify and see if the ISO file that you have downloaded is or the file that you have downloaded is authentic. There are multiple tools to verify the hashes for files, so you could simply download one for Windows from this website. It's bhoover.com/how to verify checksum for Windows. Yeah, and you can get it from here. Actually from SourceForge, I think. So you simply download it from here, and then you point it to the file that you have, and try to calculate the SHA 256 checksum. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I already have the file downloaded. It was already verified successfully. So let's start with VirtualBox right now, since I already have the file downloaded. But before we do that, I need to tell you something about it. For VirtualBox, if you will try to import for the first time, you might get an error with implementation of USB 2.0 controller not found, because USB 2.0 controller state is part of blah 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 and blah blah blah. Yeah, so this usually happens when you don't have your VirtualBox extension pack downloaded or installed. And to do that, you'd need to go to your VirtualBox, go to help, then about VirtualBox, and take this number right here. So you need to copy it. After you copy this number, you need to go somewhere on Google or DuckDuckGo and put the number that you have downloaded. This is the release version for your VirtualBox, and simply type extension pack. Go here on this link, and for 606, the one that we have, you need to go and download it from here. So after you have downloaded this pack, you simply install it, and then you could start your VirtualBox. I have already done that, so I'm not gonna do it again. So let's go to VirtualBox Manager, and let's click on Import. I'm gonna select the OVA file that I had downloaded. So now that I have the OVA file selected, I'm gonna click on Next. And you can already see here that it will automatically fill all the requirements, or the minimum requirements for you. You have guest type, you have CPU. If I'm gonna leave it to 2 cores, but if you have the possibility for more, you might want to give it more. RAM, it's 2 gigabytes by default. Then you have the DVD, the USB controller, network adapter, and so on. Everything set up. So let's click on Import. It will take some time, so I will just pause the video and come back a little bit later when it's done. So now that the import is complete, this is how it looks like. I'm gonna do a small change. By default, it's set up for 2 gigs of RAM, so I will allocate it 4. In case you have more powerful laptop or powerful desktop than me, you might also want to increase the number of CPUs here. Please remember that you need to stay in the green area, not on the red one, just to be safe. And then hit OK. Now you can see that from 2 gigs is changed to 4. Another important thing that I need to highlight to you is the username and password right here. The default one is root, and the password is also root, but written backwards. So let's try to log into our new virtual machine by clicking on Start. Okay, as I said, the username is root and the password is root but written backwards, TOOR. Okay, and this is how it looks like. Here are your favorites, the Firefox browser, the terminal. If you click here, you can see all the applications. And these are all the applications that Kali is coming by default with them installed for hacking or for pen testing. Kali Linux is Debian, and it runs on this one. We have GNOME. Let's check what kind of version of GNOME we have. We need to go to settings. So we have 3.30.2, and we have the 64-bit type. From here you can edit your default applications for browser, for mail, for calendar, music, videos, photos, and so on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon so you'll be notified when a new video is uploaded.